These are just a few of the accidents we've covered in the past couple of months. The drivers had all been using heroin. There are a lot more. And addicts' behavior ends in one of three ways: in jail, in institutions, or in death. And death is where we begin this story.
Pretty quickly, I was able to figure out that she was unresponsive from an overdose.
Because you see this so much.
Correct, because we see it so much. Yeah, it's not something that's rare.
23-year-old Jessica Hernandez, a heroin addict, had no heartbeat and was not breathing. She was blue.
Help me get her out. We'll probably have to start CPR on her.
I went across all 4 lanes, and then I came back and went across all of them again. Yeah. I don't know how I didn't hit anybody. I mean, it was crazy, and I feel so bad. I mean, I could have killed somebody, all because I just made a stupid decision.
Yeah. Jessica! Here, keep her head back. Her airway needs to be open. Keep her head tilted back. There you go.
We're just doing everything we can to get her breaths and do compressions to keep her blood circulating.
I can feel a pulse. You can feel a pulse for her now? She's still not breathing because her chest isn't moving.
The biggest thing I remember is while I was giving her compressions, feeling her heartbeat again all of a sudden. And that was a weird thing because it's never happened before.
So keep breathing for her, though, because she's not breathing, see? So breathe for her. She does have a pulse back. That's good. That's really good. Woo!
Medics arrived and administered Narcan. Jessica began to breathe on her own.
I'm just thinking that I hope we can do something for her, and thank God we actually were able to this time.
Her passenger in the car also died and was also revived by police. Jessica tells me her life wasn't worth living. She lived in squalor with 4 other people sleeping on the floor in one small room. No food. Her day would start at 5 a.m. with a shot of heroin.
We'd wake up at noon and we would be really sick, and then we would go and steal stuff from like 12 o'clock, and we wouldn't get dope till 8. And then we would, you know, do a shot to feel better, and then we just did the same thing every day. It was the most miserable thing ever.
Parents want to know what they can do to help their child. What would you recommend?
Honestly, parents, it's not their fault. It's just, you cannot help your child. Your child has to want to stop. You can't do anything about it. You know, like, if you try to lock them down or put them in rehabs, it doesn't matter. It's the person. They have to want to stop. Honestly.
Do you feel lucky?
Lucky, yes. I'm very lucky. I mean, I've died 3 times now. And I mean, I'm so blessed. Like, who overdoses on the highway like that? It doesn't kill anybody or hit anybody. I'm so lucky.
687.
Finding the drug addict driving right next to you is the focus of the Fort Thomas Heroin Intervention Task Force. In its first week, the team had 32 arrests, 19 for heroin.
We're eastbound 275 approaching the Combs Hale. Notify Hamilton County they're not stopping. Step out with your hands up.
While the problem is growing, so is the response.
Just really jumpy.
Right now, those officers from Fort Thomas are on the road, specifically targeting drivers who could be high. As for Jessica, she says severe anxiety led her to try heroin. She seems to be committed now to getting her life together. She's living with her mom, she has a job, and she's in treatment now because she wants to live. She's such a sweet